And we're back. Another stream, guys. Another stream. We are back. It's 6:06. There's a lot to talk about. At least with stuff that's been happening since yesterday to today. We have
Lot.
so much to talk
Yeah.
about. Let's start with Eze being out of Crystal Palace squad. He didn't play for them today in the Conference League qualification round to get to the
No.
Conference League. It's crazy, but
They didn't want to. They didn't want to risk it, right?
I
It's
guess it
60
makes sense.
something million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it makes
mean,
sense. Yeah.
it's not nice that Glasner doesn't have Eze on his side, but
Yeah.
also if I'm
Yeah.
Eze, I'm not about to play a game when I have an expected move to a club that I
Nah.
actually want to go to, Arsenal.
They're
Then
not.
you
They're
expect
not
me to
making
play a
that.
game
No.
where I could
No.
get injured or something might happen. So
It's not. It's not worth the risk. Anyways, it's
it's
not
really
worth
not.
the risk.
It's
Why?
really
Why
not.
would you? Yeah. Yeah. So
It's really
it's
not
best
what it
as he
is.
did not play. I
Mhm.
don't think it didn't make any sense for him to play.
Yeah,
Right? They still won. They
they
won
still won.
1-0.
So that's a
And
good thing.
the team they are playing, they should be winning that team. Come on. Come on. They're in the Premier League. They should be winning that team. No excuses.
It's
Right?
football.
So
Anything
that's
can
it.
happen.
Eh,
It's football. Anything
true.
can happen.
If you don't show up, you don't get anything, right? But at
Yeah.
the same time, they were at home, so I expected them to win. But
Yeah,
yeah,
expected win, good win for them. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens when they play the because it's home and away, right? So we'll see what happens when they go
yeah.
to the
Yeah,
opponent.
that's
I think they are
that
called Fedi something. This their name starts with like an F. I
they
saw the
will lose
name,
at
but
home.
they are not a popular. I guess they are not really like
Big
are they,
side.
they are not a big side, right? So
Mm, no one knows.
no one really knows much about them. Let me see. They are called Fredrikstad. Fredrikstad, Crystal Palace, Fredrikstad 1-0. Good game. Who scored? I'm trying to see who scored. I guess
Mateta
Mateta, as
scored.
always, usual culprits. Mateta scored
It,
the one.
it was a good goal.
That's done.
Good goal for Mateta.
But this is at
Yeah,
Crystal
so
Palace's house. What if they go there and they lose? Because that's also a possibility, right?
that's devastating. But they should win.
They
They
should win.
should win. From the highlights I watched, they should win. Come on.
Mhm.
They should win. No
Yeah.
excuse. Glasner is a good coach. Although you can argue that he's going to lose a lot of players, but still, he's a good manager. So
Do you think
we'll
he
see.
leaves? Because he came out and he said he's going to leave if they lose a lot of players. At least if they lose people and don't replace, he would leave.
Mm.
Do you think he would leave? Because with the way it's
Uh, they are,
going, Gehi might leave,
they
Eze
are
might
cu-
leave.
they are currently looking for reinforcements already
Mhm.
for Eze leaving. I'm not sure if they will get them. Someone from Villarreal also is a big player from Villarreal, not very expensive, obviously, but yeah, they are looking for reinforcements already. So we'll see. Gehi wore the captain handband today as usual. So I'm
Mhm.
not sure. Is he going to Liverpool?
Nobody knows.
Is he going to Liverpool?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
That's it.
I feel like
That's it.
it's on the cards that he would come to
Mm.
Liverpool. It's on the cards. It's
Wha-
possible. But the
Yeah.
problem with this whole thing is, would he
Mm.
come now this summer or would he come
Mm.
for free next summer? Because I think he's on the final year of his contract, right? So it's
It's
like
the final year.
he
Yeah.
might ride out this year, come for free, take the sign-on bonus, which is typically what players usually these days, especially when they see
Mm.
like, oh, yeah, my contract's about to expire. There's some interest from some top clubs. They don't want to
Mm.
extend, and they
Mm.
also are looking forward to getting that sign-on. So if he doesn't come this summer, I'm 100% sure there's a very high chance he'll come next summer. Just as Konate leaves Liverpool and goes on a free to Real Madrid, I think Gay
Yeah.
would leave Crystal Palace on a free and come to Liverpool. I think that will happen.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll
Yeah,
see.
Nicolas Jackson still set to leave Chelsea. Movements with many clubs. Una Emery
So many
was
people.
Jackson's coach at Villarreal and wants to work with Nicolas Jackson again. Aston Villa
Yeah.
are pushing hard for for a possible move for Jackson.
For
But there are
Jackson. Yeah.
also several clubs that are interested in Jackson. So we will see how that swings. I know yesterday I brought out some clubs. I said Crystal
Mm.
Palace, Newcastle. Who else did I bring up? Inter Milan, AC Milan,
Napoli is there
even
too.
I think even
Nottingham
Nottingham
Forest.
Forest. And I was
Nottingham
like,
Forest.
out of all
Napoli.
these clubs, where do you think he
Who
should
does he
go?
go to?
I guess
A lot of,
my question now for you is stay in the
mm.
Prem, leave the Prem. What is good for Jackson? Stay in the Prem, leave the Prem.
I think if he wants to prove a point to Chelsea that he made a big mistake, I think he should stay in the Prem. Or he can
Mm,
still leave the Prem, do like Mo Salah. Leave the Prem, then come back to the Prem, like for an unfinished business, that sort of thing. Maybe
No,
Liverpool
not
will
everybody's Mo Salah, bro.
Liverpool will sign him then.
Not
So
everybody's Salah.
yeah,
Not
so yeah,
everybody's.
we'll
I don't
see.
know. I don't know if that's a thing, but anyways, we'll see. Here we go. Victor Boniface to AC Milan. What do you think? Good move. Good move. I think
It-
it's a good move.
It's a good move.
I
It's
think it's a good
decent,
move.
right?
He gets to play with
AC Milan,
Pulisic. He gets to play with
yes,
Rafael Leao. He's a good
yeah,
striker. I
he's
don't
a
say
good striker.
one. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's a
So
good.
Victor Boniface has left Leverkusen now. Who
Mhm.
does Leverkusen get?
SSB, what's up? How you doing?
Who does Leverkusen get in place
I,
of
I think that
Boniface?
would the place. That would I said the place. That would depend on Ten Hag. That would depend on Ten Hag and what he's
True.
trying to do. The only thing I would say is don't go and get your scraps and bring those people that you sign them for the sentiment. Oh, yes, I like to work with this person. You sign them, you bring them in,
Then you sign them
and
again.
you sign them again, and nothing happens. Everybody running away from yeah, because I feel like Leverkusen, the good days are over. I feel because Frimpong left,
Why?
Frimpong
Why?
left,
Mm-hmm.
Victor Boniface gone, Xhaka gone. Who
Wait's
else?
gone. It feels
He's
like all of them ran
gone.
ran away
They just
immediately.
immediately Xabi Alonso left. It just feels like they all just left.
Everybody
So
ran away.
and is it at the end of the day when you look at it, it makes sense because the person that you were there still giving you that mentality, believing in the project is gone. These are guys
Mm-hmm.
that have done the unbelievable, right? By being
Mm.
having like a clean sheet for a very long time. They did that under
Yeah.
that manager. There's a new manager that they've seen fail at Manchester United because these are players, they're human beings, they see these things. You bring a manager
Mm.
that failed at United, then that manager
Yeah. A
becomes your
lot of
coach,
them gone.
and then there's some
Yeah.
interest from other clubs. Of course, they want a new
To go.
experience. They want
Yeah.
to go somewhere else. So I think it's good for them.
Magnifico. Welcome.
The only person
Yeah.
that is left now, I think, is Grimaldo. I think Grimaldo is the only one that is left because if you think
Grimaldo
about
is
Xhaka's
is
game,
stuck. Yeah.
yeah, Grimaldo to me is the
He's
only
their
one that is
main player. He's their main player.
yeah.
Grimaldo is like their star
Alonso
player.
gone, Viet's gone, Frimpong gone, Tar gone, Xhaka gone, Boniface gone.
He's
So
a lot of players.
Leverkusen is that Leverkusen team. They've stripped them apart.
Mm.
They are completely gone. What's up, Magnifico? How you doing? That's interesting. That's interesting. Frimpong,
Mm.
unfortunately,
Injured. Injured.
hamstring. Remember when I said and it's not hard to take off Frimpong because he was feeling something in his hamstring. I didn't
You
think
said that.
that it was quite serious, but now
Mm.
it's quite serious because it's going to be out until after the international break in September. So the way it's looking, man, the way
Who
it's
do you now
looking,
use there? Gomez.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Ah. Oh, we get to Chelsea this time tomorrow. I hope I'm not flipping out. Magnifico, please. I hope I'm not because
It's come.
you've
Action
given
form.
you
This
gave a
guy is
pre,
not
you gave
good.
a
This guy is not good.
you gave a prediction last week and it happened. You asked me, do you want 0-0? No, I don't want 0-0. Please don't ask me. I don't
You
want
don't
to
want a
flip out
you don't
and
want a
ask for
quiet game. You don't want a quiet game.
quiet, brother. The Premier League has started. It's time to kick off. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's go. We don't want quiet game anymore. Quiet game out of the window.
Man, that's funny. But yeah,
Yeah.
I so for back to the Frimpong conversation, I think maybe Conor
Yeah.
Bradley steps up, but I don't know if Conor Bradley is fit.
Conor Bradley,
But
is he not injured?
I don't think he's fit. So people are saying there's some theories going around that the possible
Mm.
options in that right back
It's
position,
Gomez.
Gomez. Let me list it because
Mm-hmm.
Gomez. Remember, Gomez is not back to full match fitness, so you have to think of the
Mm-hmm.
possible options. So Gomez
Yeah.
is a very strong option. If not
Yeah.
Gomez, Endo comes as an option. If not
Endo.
Endo, yes.
I thought
If not,
Endo tried and was a failed project.
I'm still right there feeling like that. I don't think that's a good thing. But if Endo doesn't
Mm.
go there, the other option is possibly Curtis Jones. Remember, Curtis Jones
Mm.
played at right back. He didn't look too
Yeah.
bad. Curtis Jones
Yeah.
defensively, he's not super bad defensively. 1v1 is decent. And going
Yeah.
forward, he offers a lot to the attack going forward. Having Curtis Jones on that field and having him talking to the midfield, I like. I've
Yeah.
watched him do that. He looked good when he did that. Is something that I'm looking forward to seeing. Right? If Curtis Jones comes in at right back,
Okay.
I don't mind it because we've seen it. I even made a video about it, a TikTok video weeks back when and he started tried
Mm.
Curtis Jones at right back, and he looked good. He
It
looks
looked
good
good. Okay.
because you
What team?
tactically
Against
he may
what
be
team?
false, right?
Against what? Before you hype Curtis Jones,
I can't
against what
remember.
team
I
did he
can't
play?
remember. I can't remember. I can't remember. But
If you can't remember,
he
if
looks
you
good.
if you did not, if you can't remember the team, it means it was probably not a big team.
No, no, no. But think of it this way. I think in
Mm.
order for Curtis Jones to work in that right back position, two things
Yeah.
need to happen. Number
Yeah.
one, I don't think you need to commit Curtis Jones too high. Tactically, we've been
Just stay back and defend.
not stay back. Let me explain in much detail. Previously,
Mm.
last season, if you think about Arne Slot's tactics, it almost feels
Mm.
like he wasn't committing his wing backs too much. Robertson and
Mm.
Trent, they were not going
Mm.
super high unless necessary. Like for Trent, unless super
Yeah.
necessary, he makes that run. But he typically
Yeah.
was just staying a little bit compact. Especially when we lose the ball, we are still somewhat compact. But with Frimpong
Yes.
and Kekes, based on the pace of those players, the nature of those wing backs, it's like, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not switched up things, and he's now using them in such a way that he's making them move super high, higher than before, right? And he's making them, especially Frimpong, because Kekes doesn't go too high. So Kekes
Too
stays
high
somewhat around the halfway
in the
line
midfield side.
in the midfield side, and then Frimpong
But
goes
Frimpong is
super
always
high.
in front.
But the
Yeah.
reason why he's making Frimpong go super high tactically makes sense because he
Yeah.
wants to create an overload with Frimpong to free up space for Salah. Because he noticed
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
teams usually like to, or they always have a plan for Salah. Most teams we play,
Yeah.
they try to put
Yeah.
him in the box, like two people on him
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So making Frimpong make those runs frees up the
Yeah.
space. Now, if you're
Yeah.
bringing in Curtis Jones in that right back
Mm.
position, I don't want Curtis Jones to do the same thing Frimpong does for us, or at least has done for us so far. Because if he does
Yeah.
that, I feel like Curtis Jones does not have the pace that Frimpong has to track back, and we might be exposed.
We're exposed badly. Yeah. Yeah.
And even if you think about the options that are there,
Mm.
Soboslai, Frimpong, Soboslai, Curtis Jones, Endo, Gomez. I don't want
Mm.
either of these guys, whichever option he chooses to use, assuming
So
Conor Bradley
Frick.
is not fit to start. I don't think it
Yeah.
will make sense to make those guys go
Mm.
that high. I would say revert back to the usual tactics he's been using of making our wing back stay somewhat closer to the halfway line, or even better
Mm.
still, make Curtis Jones stuck into that midfield so we have more bodies in the midfield. I think it will
Can
make more
Coque
sense.
can Coques play on this side, on the right hand side?
Checkers. Um,
Yes.
with
If Coques can play right hand side, maybe you can put your normal left back. What's his name?
Robertson on
Robertson.
the left back, and then puts Kekes. That's also a very good option because Kekes can also make the run, do
Mm.
what Frimpong typically does for us
Go.
at this come. If there's no
Yeah.
overlap, then Salah becomes easier to mark, and your right side becomes like, yeah, it becomes less
Less
dangerous,
dangerous.
and
Yeah.
that's the point of
Yeah.
the overlaps. But at the cost of being exposed, given that we might have a situation where we don't use a traditional wing back, I just don't
Mm.
feel comfortable with it. That's just the only thing. I just don't feel comfortable. But I'm not the coach, and I'm not a coach. All I am is a fan, a hopeful fan. So if and it's not is one that's worked with the players, he knows their limitations. So if he feels like he can still make his tactics work with the
Mm.
overlaps, with Curtis Jones, Soboslai, Endo, whoever, I think
I
then
think
he can move
I
it.
think Endo in right back is a no for me.
Is a no.
No,
Is a
no,
no.
no, no. We can't do that. Can't do that. No, no. We
No,
can't
no,
do
no,
that.
no, no, no. It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Frimpong injured, we'll just put probably Soboslai or Endo as right back. Yeah. Soboslai too.
Mm.
Soboslai too can fit at I told you this.
As right
Remember
back,
when I came on this stream, I told you Soboslai at right back is not a bad idea.
Kingsley. Kingsley. I don't think Szoboszlai should play right back. I don't want
Why?
that you will come and you be having hypertension because of what Szoboszlai
No,
did.
if Soboslai plays
No.
right back, he talks into the midfield. He talks into the
Okay.
midfield. I
We
think it
see.
will be good. Like when we're in possession, Soboslai talks into the midfield. Um, if Soboslai is right back, yeah, exactly what SSB said. If Soboslai is right back, he will talk into the midfield,
Mm.
and Liverpool will go more mid block. That makes more
Okay.
sense. We
We
did
see.
that. We literally did that last season with Trent. We did that last season with Trent. I don't think it's unusual for us to do something like that. We've
So
done
you
that
have
on that top.
so what will be the setup with the ball? 2-3-2-3-5 or two three
Yeah,
four
yeah, it
one
would be two. So last season it was two.
two
It
three
was more
four
like
one
2-3-4-1. Okay, I see what you're saying. I
Mm.
see what you're saying. The three. We usually play a 2-3-5. I think we usually play a 2-3-5.
Two, three,
Right. So
five.
very similar when we commit the two wing backs high because they
I don't
join up
think you
well.
play. I don't think you play
Possession.
five. It
We
depends.
play.
I don't think you.
I know we have two at the back. Like last season, we're mostly having two, Van Dijk and Konate. The only difference is they were sitting a little bit closer to each other, like in terms of the
Mm,
distance between them. And this season is
yeah.
almost like the distance between them is a lot wider. And then you have like maybe Gravenberch sometimes was dropping back, sometimes playing almost
Mm-hmm.
like a center half. So I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know how it would be.
Okay. We'll see.
Chelsea
And
versus
remember,
West Ham tomorrow, man.
we'll start the preview soon. The major issue is you're playing with
Mhm.
Newcastle, and it's going to be a bloody game. It's a game of free Salah, hash
That is
free Salah.
no, that is the reason why I'm saying it makes
Mm-hmm.
sense for us to be mindful when we play Newcastle because Gordon, if Gordon should beat any of the, especially Gordon comes up from the left, right? So he'll be going at our right back. Gordon beats whoever is there. He has
Mm.
Konate to face. Konate was looking shaky last game. I don't know if
Konate
Konate
will
will
get
close
up
up
to
shop.
speed. He will
I
get
don't
up
know if
to speed. Don't worry. I'm not
Get
worried
up to
about
speed.
Konate.
Yeah, get up to
Yes,
speed.
I'm
But
not.
Konate,
Yeah,
Is Konate back? Right, the Konate we saw last
we
season that
don't
was in form,
know.
is
We
he
don't
back?
know.
You don't know that,
We
right?
don't
So
know. We
you don't
don't
want a
know. Yeah.
situation where they use Elanga, they use Gordon to exploit us on the wings. These guys are fast players, so you
So
cannot.
that's why, to
You
me,
can't
that's
commit them
why.
too high.
Yeah, I know, but that's why you shouldn't even be using, to me. Anyways, maybe I'm wrong. If so, Soboslai might work. I have the feeling that Soboslai might work, but I don't think Endo should not be an option.
Yeah.
Never. No, no.
Mhm.
Um, Anybody that is not fit should not be an option. So
There'll
if
be a
Gomez is
lot
not
of
fit,
running. Yeah,
please do not put him on the pitch.
a
Don't
lot of
start
running.
doing don't start doing an Enzo Maresca. We want to put people that are not
Right
fit.
now is a
Hope,
bad idea.
hoping they will get fitness. Don't
It's
do
a
that
bad idea.
because
It's a very bad
Gordon
idea.
and Elanga will be on a high level alert on shift that day. They will be on shift that day.
Yeah.
Full. They will even do overtime.
I
Mm.
they'll be
It's going to be war. It's an Isaac war you're about to fight.
oh my
The fight
god.
for Isaac. Hmm.
Oh my
Kingsley.
god. No.
So
I
that's it.
understand. I
We'll
understand.
start. Let's start from West Ham Chelsea. In terms of that
Mhm.
preview, what are your expectations?
We should start the West Ham Chelsea preview right now. Let's first
Yeah,
read
yeah.
some extra comments on this, and then we'll go back.
Okay, okay.
Superstar as right back could play more forward half. Could play more forward half space
Have,
as well. Have Salah
yeah.
as touchline. Exactly
Mm.
right. It could still like when we have possession
If
of the
he if
ball,
he plays
we could
forward
slot
half
in.
space, there's a space in behind which Gordon can be at. One long ball crossfield,
Yeah.
Gordon is in. There's a space at the back.
That's my fear.
If you
That's
do
my
that,
fear. That's my
yeah,
fear.
and Gordon is fast.
But Sobot side too could he has pace. He has
Hmm.
pace. So
Is he
he could
fast? Okay, if you
he
say
has
he's
pace.
fast,
He has pace. To me, I feel like he's faster than Curtis Jones. Is that Stiller is coming?
who is Stiller?
I think Stiller is a player that is linked to United, right? Is he a player? Wait, you guys let me know. Chevy Stiller is a player, right?
Stiller.
Yeah. Angelo Stiller, yeah. Angelo Stiller. Angelo Stiller to United. I don't know much about the player. Let me see.
Is it
Angelo.
from Stuttgart? From Stuttgart.
Um, yeah, Angelo Stiller to United. Yeah, I'm just trying to find more details on him. Yeah, 24-year-old German defensive midfielder. He's currently playing for Stuttgart here in Bundesliga. He's considered as a potential alternative to Baliba, who is considered too
Um,
expensive for United at this stage. So yeah, so United are making that move, right? They're finally getting. They say it's the new year. I saw it right now. It's the new Tony Cruz. That's what they're saying. So hey,
okay. I
I
don't
don't know.
like when we
I don't
compare
know,
this new
man.
generation with maestros and men that played in those days,
Yeah,
right?
what Magnifico is saying is one of the best passers in Europe, but it doesn't fit what you guys currently need. It doesn't fit what we currently need exactly. When I think of honestly, there's been talks about this online, and let's address it again, just for the sake of this conversation. Three
Yeah.
four three. Your
Mhm.
midfield, in my mind, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Guys, and you, Andy, like correct me if I'm wrong. I
Three.
just feel like
Okay.
your midfield too, they are
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be proper box to box. I'm thinking of a Baliba. I see Baliba coming in, fitting that style, but because Baliba gives box to box, you understand? They
Mhm.
need to come with a certain level of physicality. They need to be
Mm.
midfield generals. They stop stuff from happening, but they
Mm.
can move the ball forward too at the same time. So that's what I think fits that style of play
It,
best.
the, yes and no. It depends on the coach,
Or even if
right?
you have a box
It,
to box, the next
yes,
person paired is almost playing a very deep role, while that person
depends.
does the back and forth, back and forth. That person is there just sitting to clean
Yeah.
up stuff.
It depends. When Conte played 3-4-3 in Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
he usually had one person that always sat. One person was basically sometimes a six and acted like a four, and the
Yeah.
other person was like an eight.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So it depends. It depends on the manager. So managers want to play it safe, right? If two of them are box to box, there's a high probability that you have two box to box and you have two tens in front. You have four people. Everybody, are you committing all those three forward? Are you
Mhm.
committing four forward? Then there's a big hole in the middle, right? But most times, some of them can use them as 2-6. Sometimes Conte uses them as 2-6. They are deep line playmakers in the middle. If
Mhm.
there's opportunity to get forward, they come a bit forward to support. But
Mhm.
those two people are the ones that do most of the work. So he said
Mm.
armoring system key role is of
Of the central center
system
back to push the midfield and help
midfield.
delete. Oh, and help delete did it well versus Arsenal. Yeah. Okay. 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 The central center back is covering. Okay, so the central center back does more of the covering work, and then the two midfielders there and out the box to box that just keep going forward, right? Is that what you
But you
guys
can't
mean?
commit. So that's what I'm saying. You can't
No,
commit the
because
two.
the
So if you commit,
so
out of the two,
What was Casemiro doing in versus the Arsenal game? Was he not going high?
I
Was he
feel
not going at least a
I
little bit higher?
no, I don't think Casemiro was going high. I didn't remember seeing Casemiro going high. I
Um,
don't think so. So
really?
he was like a six and Bruno was like an eight. Anyways, that's what I saw, but maybe I'm wrong. Then, like what Magnifico is saying, you had delete coming in. So when Fernandez is up front, you have someone. He said Casemiro was just doing his best. He's an elderly man. He was
Man,
just doing his
How you
best. It's
doing,
not
bro?
easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, Casemiro was just doing his best, man. It just feels like this style of play just needs
It's
specialists.
difficult.
It needs
It's
specialists.
difficult.
So I'm just trying to see how this Stiller. So when Stiller comes to United, he's more defensive minded. He's there to pass. So is he coming as the Casemiro replacement, almost like pairing up with Bruno, right? So
Mm,
maybe Bruno and Stiller will sit in that midfield. So Stiller will play that defensive role, maybe like a six, helping them
mm,
to stop stuff from happening, break up the other team's transition play, and also get the ball
mm.
and move the ball forward. When it's on for them, quickly transition the ball forward so they can be dangerous in that attack. So that's what I'm
I don't know
assuming.
the plan
Because
for Steeler.
if you're going for one of the best passers in Europe, how do you use it?
Longer
Long balls
balls.
for those
You
transitions,
can
right?
pick. Yes,
For
yes,
those
yes. So
transitions, like what they were doing with Umbuemo, right? Because you saw what
exactly,
they are trying
exactly.
to do with what they did against Arsenal.
They are
Umbuemo goes
different
really high
people.
and wide,
Yeah,
and then you try sending balls to Umbuemo. To be honest, Stiller is
maybe he's
another
right.
option to Baliba, different
It's a
profiles.
different profile.
Hmm. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's actually a
Fair
different
enough.
profile.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
different,
That's true.
right?
Because
But it will
Baliba is
still work.
more,
It will
yeah.
still work. You saw what United was
Mhm.
doing against Arsenal. Bruno was giving so much long balls. Those long balls, like so,
Mhm.
especially when a team is pressing United so much. Once he has
Yeah.
that opportunity, Umbuemo, Cunha, they're on
Yeah.
their bikes. You have somebody that can pick them out. So
Yeah. Fair
yeah,
enough. Fair enough. Best partner for Bruno is Baliba, Bruno Gimenez, Andre and Kamara. Oh, Andre and Kamara. It is Stila is a forward passer. Baliba is a progressive carrier. Oh, I see. I
yeah.
see. I see the difference now. I see the difference now. I see what you mean. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. United, they need a midfielder. They get a midfielder. What's left, I think, is a keeper, right? So we'll see what happened to the Real Madrid Stiller links. He was linked to Madrid.
Ah, they should have.
Oh,
I thought Madrid
okay.
were dying for a midfielder. Like I
Because they were
don't get
looking for that
Madrid.
cruise.
Yeah,
Madrid, I'm not convinced, guys. I don't know, man. That Madrid I
I'm
watched.
not. I'm not even sure the
It's first game of
hierarchy.
the season, so I'm not judging. It's the first game. Everybody is first game looks shaky so far. Like all the first games I've watched, but I did some
Oh,
teams
they
with
ruled him out.
everything. But then Madrid
They
that I
ruled him out.
saw against Osasuna, I'm not convinced. I'm not super
They
convinced
said
yet. So
they said no. Real Madrid will not be signing Stiller as they've rolled out a deal for the Stuttgart midfielder. Despite interest, Real Madrid have decided against the transfer due to complex contractual
mm,
situation with the release clause that does not become active until 2026, and also a high valuation from Stuttgart. Stiller is reportedly not considered a guaranteed starter, and Real Madrid
yeah.
is now focusing on other midfield targets.
Like who?
But
Vitinha.
it's just 36 million euros next year, anyways. So,
Also,
yeah,
Masnatuono that they signed. What's Masnatuono coming to do for them? More like a 10 or like a
I don't.
winger or what? An attacking.
Nobody knows what Real Madrid is doing. We don't know. We have no idea. You watch Alonso, we are not sure what he's doing.
It's just
The brother
vibes.
is just the brother is just trying to invent something that has not been invented before. Brother, this is football. I don't know if you are going to invent something new. Maybe he might. We don't know. He's trying to be innovative.
I also feel like maybe he's trying
Yes,
to
yes, yes.
recreate what he did at Leverkusen at Real
Yeah.
Madrid and see if he can get those particular players that fit what he's trying to do and try to make it work. I don't know how he still feels about Trent and if Trent will still
Did
be.
he use strength in the last game?
But Trent came
As
off at
what?
60 minutes. He played 60
Was
minutes
he
and
as
then
a
came off.
wing back? Did he
Yeah,
play
as
as
a
a wing?
usual wing back, yeah. As a wing back. Mhm.
Hmm,
But
so
we'll
hard.
see. We'll see. I mean, good luck to Trent, man. Good luck to him. So we'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the. I think we can move on to the West Ham Chelsea preview. Can dive into it.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think there's not much.
we'll go
Um.
through we'll go through few games and see.
Okay.
Like it's just our expectations, anyways.
Okay.
West Ham. Maybe I shall have you go. You're not a Chelsea fan. Let's see what your expectations are.
Okay. You're
Apart
looking
from
at the
us
West Ham
losing.
side. You're looking at the West Ham side that faced an embarrassing defeat from Sunderland.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
3-0.
So,
Right.
mm-hmm,
We, on stream, I think Magnifico also stated that Graham Potter was super pissed at the squad. He
mm-hmm,
let it rip, right? These guys are coming with
mm-hmm,
a certain level of anger and angst towards this game. This is West Ham at
mm-hmm,
home advantage.
mm-hmm,
So everything
mm-hmm.
is riding on this, right? They need to make a
Okay,
statement. Their statement is clear: do not
okay,
lose, do not lose that
okay.
game. So
Mm-hmm,
do they have what it takes to stay in the game? Do they have what it takes
mm-hmm,
to at least, if possible, get a draw out of Chelsea and
mm-hmm,
uh, honestly make Chelsea just get another draw and move on? That's what they'll be looking to do. Now you're looking at the Chelsea side.
mm-hmm,
Maresca, world champions. They started against Crystal Palace, slow start. They drew. They are coming to
mm-hmm.
West Ham, which when you look at West Ham Chelsea, and I can check the head to head to confirm, like
We've always beaten them. West
yeah,
Ham
just,
versus
just to confirm
Chelsea.
some of the things I'm about to
Let me
say. This
check
is a
the
team that
head-to-head.
Chelsea always beat, right? Last time Chelsea played West Ham, it was 2-1. Chelsea beat West Ham. Last time Chelsea played
Let's
West
see
Ham at
head-to-head.
home, it was 3-0. Chelsea beat West Ham. Last time Chelsea played West Ham in their house, again, that was 5-0, right? But there's
Mm.
been a game, West Ham Chelsea, that Chelsea lost 3-1. So
When
it is
how
not.
many years ago was that?
We're talking about like last season, 2 seasons ago. So it's not impossible, right? It's not
Mm-hmm.
impossible, but with this Chelsea side that we are seeing, it just feels
Mm.
impossible. It feels like West Ham might not win the game. So me, I'm leaning. If you ask me to predict West Ham Chelsea, what will happen, I think this is going to be a huge. It's going to be a huge test for Chelsea in terms of how West Ham are feeling. In terms of
Mm.
West Ham at home with a loss against Sunderland, they will want a response. They want to show their fans that, hey, we still have what it takes to stay in the league. So they will put their best foot forward. But I still think Chelsea will beat them. I still think Chelsea will win this game. The quality that Chelsea possess is outrageous. It's outrageous.
S- SSB is saying that he thinks West Ham will go down this season. You know what I think?
Mhm,
Now, I'm someone that thinks players feed off the energy of their manager,
mhm,
right? I don't think I don't think Potter is feeding them with that energy they need.
You don't think
He's
so?
not. No, he's not. I
Mm-hmm.
watched the Sunderland game. It's after they went 2-0 down that I started seeing Potter bringing out someone from his bench, talking. Potter does not talk. He doesn't shout. He doesn't. You don't see him. I don't know how to explain. There's no
Mm-hmm.
action on the sideline. You even
Mm-hmm.
see action from Manny Slots.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what? When things are not going the right, you see him gesturing and do you get talking?
Mm-hmm.
That is needed. That energy is needed. Potter just stands and crosses his arms. Right? That's not needed. Now, you're coming into this game, they've lost 3-0. That's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing. Now, you're going to play Chelsea side to that did not get a good result in the first game.
Yeah.
They are angry now. Probably this whole
Mm-hmm.
week, they spend the whole week planning on how to break low blocks because they expect a low block.
From
That's what
them.
they're expecting. So there's a going to yes. So there's probably going to be a plan on
Yeah.
breaking low block. And I know Potter is going to sit back. That's what he did the last time. He
Mm-hmm.
played three at the back, 3-5-2 was what Potter played. He's
Mm-hmm.
still going to play 3-5-2 again.
Yeah, because he
Do
doesn't.
you
I
get
think in Potter's mind, he doesn't want to lose. He's trying to get a draw
yes.
or
He
something
doesn't
from
want to
Chelsea.
lose, yes. But
Mm-hmm.
how organized is this West Ham team? That's the question.
That's a
Because
good
what saved
question.
Crystal Palace, they could have lost that game too. We could have lost. But what saved them more
Mm-hmm.
than it saved us was they were super organized.
Yeah.
They were super
No,
organized,
these
my brother.
Glasnost Crystal Palace are hard to beat.
Yes,
They are hard to
yes,
beat.
they were super organized. So
They are tough.
West Ham, are
Mm-hmm.
they as organized as that? I don't think so.
I don't think so too.
Right. So
I don't
I
think so.
personally I think this is a game where Chelsea should win.
I think Chelsea win.
They, they should win, right?
I
I'll
think
put it
Chelsea
like that.
win.
So
Yeah.
that's my expectation. So
I
we'll
think
see.
also when you
But we'll
compare
see
the
what Potter.
quality, when you compare the quality that West Ham have and the quality that Chelsea have, like it's
Mm.
miles apart, bro. It's miles apart. Like you look at a team with Cole Palmer, Estavo. Well, it depends on who Maresca
Doesn't
starts.
matter.
It depends on who Maresca starts.
You might
No,
start getting
it
second.
depends on who Maresca starts, but you have so much quality, right? You
Mm.
say it doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, when it's that's individual brilliance sometimes separates teams, right? You have
Yeah, yeah,
somebody
yeah.
that can just have a day. Kopama, it can just be Kopama's day, and he's just cooking Western players, right? It could be Joao Pedro's day. He's letting it rip, scoring from outside the box. Like you have the quality to do crazy things. If any of your players just have a game, that man, it's over for West Ham, bro. It's over for them. This is a London derby.
Magnificent.
The last 4 seasons with West Ham at home against Chelsea, West Ham won twice, lost once, drew once. Chelsea shouldn't consider this a foregone conclusion. I agree with Ikena. It's not it's not a
But
game that's
again,
going to
at
be
the
easy for
times,
you guys, but it's
the
a game
times,
that I feel
no
like Chelsea have
London
the
derby
quality
is
and
easy.
have more
No,
quality
no
and they will
London,
win.
no London derby is easy. It's not easy.
Mm.
London derbies are not easy, right? But if I was to put a score on this one, I would say maybe 2-1 or 3-1 Chelsea. I think we might still concede that defense. I don't know what Maresca today said. They're looking for internal options. I think that's the major
Magnificent says, give us a score, not should win. What is the score?
no, I've given the
3-1.
score already. Two
Okay.
one or 3-1.
2-1
I
or
think
3-1. Okay.
West Ham will score. The only issue is that
Mm-hmm.
West Ham should not score Chelsea first. If West
Yeah,
Ham
yeah,
scores Chelsea first, it's going to be the other way around. Chelsea lose
how?
3-1. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
Chelsea lose 3-1
Yes,
because
because I don't think this
you guys
team
will
is
commit a lot of
like
players and then
like Archie Pong being in that defense. It doesn't give me confidence.
who should
He's a
start in place of
19 year.
Achimpong? Who should start?
I don't know. Tosin is back. We'll see what Maresca does. He says he's looking for an option internally. So let's see.
So you guys are not signing any centre back replacements.
They asked him twice and he repeated the same statement. We are looking, I said it before, we are looking for options internally.
Okay, so Chelsea is not signing anybody.
So we'll see what they do. I think Hato should even be the one playing, not touching Pong,
But
if you
why not
ask me.
start Hato? Like, what's the concern of not starting
Yes.
Hato? Is it like he's
I
not
don't
fit for
know.
the Prem?
I don't when you see
Or
Maresca, you
not yet
ask him.
fit at least?
He's fit. He's fit. His trust issues. His trust issues. Yes, yes. But then with the
Yeah.
West Ham of those times, they had this guy up front, the guy that had accidents.
Is
What's
it
his name?
Mikel something? Is that the person you're talking about?
Was yes, I had
That's striker,
accident.
right?
Yeah, that guy always disturbed us. I'm forgetting his name.
Is it Mikel Antonio?
Very,
What's his name? Or what is it?
yes,
Mikel
Anthony. Yes, yes.
Antonio or something?
Antonio. Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Always disturb. He always disturbed us. Always. Once he plays, there's problem. There's problem. We can't handle his movement. We can't handle. And David Moyes. David
Yeah,
Moyes always had a good plan for us. Always. We did know David Moyes was always organized. The way
yeah,
he set up West Ham in a shady manner, just waiting for one the striker, good hold up play. Then
yeah,
there's a big space at the back,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So we don't know. We'll see what Potter does, anyways. But I would put Chelsea win for this one. We'll see how
Who
it
do you
goes.
want to see start? Give us your own prediction of a starting of the starting players, at least for Chelsea. Who will you want to see start? At least the team that will make you feel like, okay, this is a team that should be beating West Ham. Call out your starting 11 from
They are
keeper
going to
to
play.
from
They are
keeper to
they are
striker.
going they are going to play with a low block. So
Mhm.
obviously Sanchez in goal,
Yeah.
usual four defense, Rich James,
Mhm.
Cucurella. I don't know if Enzo Fernandez is fit. He should be fit by now, right?
Mhm.
He's played one full
Reece James,
week.
Cucurella. You didn't mention the two centre backs.
Um, maybe Chaloba Tosin, I would say
Mhm.
in the middle. Um, I don't know. Maybe if I was a coach, I'll probably just try Rich James in midfield in this game
Mhm.
because I know they'll sit back. So I might just put Gusto. I'll put Caicedo, Rich James in the middle because there's no
Mhm.
point. They are going to sit back, right? Then I'll put Fernandez in front. If Fernandez is fit, Kopama wide, Neto on this side, and Joao Pedro up
Mhm.
front. So that's what I'll go with if I was a
Okay.
coach, anyways. But because I know they'll sit back, so we'll see.
He said Fulkrug is heavy, easy to mark. I
Ikenna
don't
is
think
going for a
Fulkrug.
draw. Ikenna is going for a draw in this one. We'll see.
I think
We'll
it's also
see.
a game that could go to a draw because that's
Nah.
what West Ham. I feel like with West Ham is don't lose. That is exactly what they want.
Someone is going to win this game. It's either is West Ham or it's Chelsea. There's no I don't think there's going to be draw in this one.
Yeah, you guys don't typically draw, right? You
There's
guys
not
don't.
going
At
to be
least
draw.
in the head to head, at least.
Nah, it's not going to be draw. Someone is going to win.
Yeah, last time you
Or
guys
it's
played
always
West Ham
feisty.
at home,
It's
they
always
won.
feisty.
I think
Someone will
Ikenna said it
always win.
actually. West Ham won twice,
Someone will-
lost once, drew once. Yeah,
someone has to win.
I don't
There's
know.
no draw in this one. I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm removing draw out of the window. Put a score. Let's move to the next game.
Okay. I say Chelsea. I say Chelsea win. I'm still going to lean Chelsea win. But I don't know. It will be a tough game, but Chelsea should win. Chelsea should win.
What's the score? What's the score?
Score, I will say 2-0. 2-0
2
Chelsea.
nil.
Yeah.
Clean sheet.
Yeah. 2-0 Chelsea. It
You
should
really
be
hold Sanchez and that back line
I
in high.
think when I look at it, I look at your midfield, Caicedo in the midfield, Enzo in the midfield. Yeah, the first game you say Enzo wasn't fit, but since the
He's not
last game
fit.
till now, I feel like yeah, he would have
Should have
gotten up.
gotten
He should have
fitness.
gotten up to speed, or he should have gotten some sort of fitness since the last game till now. Even if you don't play Enzo, you still have a lot of quality. There's Santos, there's a Sugo. There are guys you can easily replace with
They are going to all be on the bench. Don't bother.
yeah, there are
It's
guys
my
that you could replace with. You have Cole Palmer there. That's quality. You have Joao Pedro.
mm,
That's quality. You have Neto. Neto keep making those runs. That's quality. You have a Stavo coming into. That's quality. Gittins might start, but even if Gittins starts, you can still
no,
remove
not
Gittins and bring
this.
in somebody and bring in a player that has quality. You can bring in a Stavo, move Neto to the other side. So I still feel like the amount of even
Not for
Delap.
this game.
Imagine you could take out Joao Pedro and bring in Delap. So if you look at the entire game, I think this is a game where the quality that Chelsea have is just too. I'll be surprised. I'll be really shocked if Chelsea
Don't be
lose the
surprised.
game.
See,
I'll be shocked.
don't be
I'm telling
surprised
you, I'll be
because
surprised.
anything can
I would be.
happen.
And it's
Don't
football,
be.
anything can happen. But there are some games you look at and like the odds are just leaning more towards
Mm.
one team than the other team. So
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
see.
see if they can. We'll see if they can break the low block. We'll see. Right. So
One that
next
people are
one is
really the next game that people are really
Manchester.
looking forward to is City Spurs.
Yeah. Hmm. Where are we leaning to, guys? City Spurs. Who is taking this one?
I
Is Reinders going to have a fun field day, or is Manchester City going to have a good test?
think
That's the big
this. I
question.
think this game is a
Yeah.
game where there will be goals in this game.
It's at the Etihad.
There will be goals in this game.
Yeah.
Unless
And
anyway,
remember,
let's look at the last
remember
time they played.
something. Remember something.
Mm-hmm,
Tottenham always they always give Manchester City problem.
mm-hmm.
That's their boogie team. One of their boogie teams.
There will be goals in this game.
One of their boogie
Yeah,
teams.
Magnifico
Magnifico
is
is
saying
saying
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Magnifico's scoreline too, because the last two times they played City at home, right? Last
Mm.
time Spurs beat City 4-0. Last
Mm.
time before that it was 3-3.
Yeah, 3-3.
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
there'll be goals in this game. There'll be go. This is not a game that will end up being. It depends on how they play. If Pep goes into that game being more, which is hard to think about,
Like he did
that
in Wolves.
like it being more defensive minded and more
Mid
compact.
block.
You get doing it. I would be so shocked if that happens. But let's say Pep decides to do that. He breaks
Mhm.
into that 3-3, almost like what 3-3-4 that he was doing, right? 3-3-4, where sometimes that middle three can sometimes become a two, and he has like
Mm.
five. It's almost like 3-2-5 sometimes. If he plays that way with that mid block
Mm.
and he tries to be very, very cautious with the way he's playing,
Mm.
I still don't think he'll prevent goals. I still don't think he'll prevent goals because you're thinking about a Tottenham with Kudus,
Mm.
Richarlison,
Yeah.
um, Solanke, and all these players that they are just there to cause you trouble. They're just like a pain, right? They're just like a pain when they play. Because you look at Kudus. Kudus is the way what Kudus has been doing so far has been crazy, right? At least the last game that we watched, we saw what Kudus is doing, like on the wings, how Thomas Frank is using Kudus. Dribble, 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 try to give crosses into the box, try to draw fouls, and giving those like really great balls into the box that are dangerous. You're looking at a city where I don't think Wolves really tested them, and in the moments where Wolves showed some level of brilliance, they looked shaky, right? So this is not an easy game for Pep. It's really not an easy game for Pep.
I think SSB is saying if Chelsea starts slow, fans will want his head. Fans will want him gone. Start season slow. Maresca will be in hot water. Can you remember Klopp wanted Kudus before he was on? Yeah, when he was
Mm,
unknown, missed the
I remember.
opportunity.
I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true. So, man.
For Manchester City Spurs, like what you just said now,
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm still trying to understand what Thomas Frank is doing. That's what I'm trying to understand. What Thomas Frank is doing, right? So I'm thinking I should go City win on this one. But but
Thank you, Kena. Thank you for agreeing with me. Thank you for agreeing with me. I appreciate that. He
yeah,
said there'll be
yeah,
lots of goals. In last few seasons, there hasn't been fewer than three goals in this
fewer than
fixture.
three goals.
I also,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm leaning towards a draw, but there will be goals. There will be goals. See, there is no way this game City will not concede. Put
Mm-hmm.
that out of throw that away. If City don't concede this game, then Pep deserves a lot of respect. Anyway, Pep deserves respect. He's a top coach. But if City don't draw in this game and they win convincingly, there's a very, very high chance that the City that we are seeing this season will be
Will
really
win the
dangerous.
league.
They'll be really dangerous. And on my list, I'll take them
Mm-hmm.
high. Anyway, you cannot say anything now. It's second game. I take that back. You cannot say anything in second game. But this game, if City don't concede, then I think Pep has found a way to stop that hole. Because you remember last season, they were facing this problem
Mm-hmm.
of they score first, but they end up
Mm-hmm.
conceding and either drawing that game or losing the game. That happened multiple times last season. So if
Yeah.
he's able to figure it out and prevent his
Mm.
team from conceding, at least not even conceding a lot, maybe they concede one goal, right? But yet they're able
Mm.
to outscore Tottenham. I'll be really shocked.
Yeah. If I'm just seeing the comment of Magnifico and it brings something in my mind. If Thomas Frank plays 3-5-2,
Mhm.
They play the same way, similar to what they played against PSG. They will probably win Manchester City. I believe they can. Do you
They,
get?
they
But
could.
for that draw, I don't
The
think it's going
only
to be a
the
draw.
only difference is this.
I don't think it's
Remember,
going.
wait, but remember this though. Remember this though. Remember,
Yeah.
Tottenham played PSG. They were
Mm-hmm.
leading 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up being 2-2. That
Mm-hmm.
did happen. You're looking at a City side.
But that's PSG. That's
Yeah,
PSG.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But but you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at the City side that, to me, if I'm being honest with you, they have a lot of creators on their team and a lot of goal scorers.
True. True.
That is
True.
a
True.
fact.
True. They can bring people
People,
from the bench too.
they can also bring reinforcements from the bench each time things are not
Yeah.
working. Reinders is looking really dangerous and really good. Reinders has become a creator for City and is also a goal scorer. You look at
Mm-hmm.
Haaland, prolific goal scorer. You look at
Yeah.
Mamouche is a goal scorer.
A
You can
goal
bring
scorer
Mamouche
too.
off the bench, right? Mamouche can fit in on that left wing if
Yeah.
Doku is messing around. You look at, who
Yeah.
did he play on the right wing? He played Bob. He played Oscar
Bob.
Bob. Look
Yeah.
at how skillful Oscar Bob is. We talk about what Kudus was doing against, who did Tottenham play last week? They played, that they beat
Burnley. They
Burnley.
beat
Okay, yeah, Burnley.
Burnley.
It's Burnley. You see what Kudus was doing to Burnley. Oscar Bob can do that to Tottenham. You talk about the
Mm.
skillfulness, dribble, great on his feet,
Yeah.
crosses into the box, a lot of
Yeah.
cutback. That would have happened with City. The only thing is, I'm just not convinced with the quick
Mm.
transitions, because if Tottenham have quick transitions, they have pacey
Tottenham,
players.
they will probably sit back.
They will have pacey
I don't
They
know.
have pacey
Yeah.
players. Thomas Frank is a
Mm.
manager that will adapt. He will do a lot of things, right? He could adapt to what is going on in the game and decide, you know what, let's not commit so much bodies. Let's stay
Mm.
compact. Let's stay defensive. City
Mm.
these days, I don't think, at least what I saw against Wolves, they're not going to fall into
Mm.
that trap of you sit back all the time and we keep moving the ball left to right. I think he will be more direct.
He
I
wants to
think
change now
I think Pep will be more direct with the way he's going to play teams. He's not just going to hold on to the ball possession just for the sake of it
and just be
and just
passing.
just manage the game out. He will not. Yes, he might want to do that as a way to prevent himself from conceding. But if you look
Mm.
at it really, they've been
Mm.
exploiting him doing that, because teams expect him to do that, hold the ball and move the ball left to right, and then when they find the opportunity, they're exposed at the back and then they concede. I don't think Pep wants to do that. If I was Pep, which I'm nowhere near Pep, and he's genius
Mm.
because he's a genius.
Mm.
I have lots of respect
Yeah.
to him. But if I'm Pep, against Tottenham, I just will not do
Mm.
that. I will bait them. I would bait them. I will make them
Mm.
want to come out and play an open game, because
Mm.
that's a game where I'm going into to outscore. I'm not going into that game to think I will not concede. I will not concede goals. I know I have an
Mm.
expectation that I will concede goals, but I want to
Mm.
outscore Tottenham, and I want to make sure I outscore them and break as much transition plays as they have as possible, using
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva to really throw them off their game. Right? No, Reinders and Nico Gonzalez. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
Rodri will start. Right? Rodri is still not fit,
He's
so
not it. Yeah.
I'll use Nico Gonzalez and maybe Bernardo Silva to try to throw them off
Mm.
their game, or Nico and Reinders to try to throw them off their game. I think this is a game where it will end in a
So
draw,
who who,
or I
who are
lean
you going to
towards
draw?
City. I go draw 2-2 draw. I'll go 2-2 draw.
To draw.
I'll
Okay,
go a draw.
since you've gone to draw, let me go for. I'm not sure Tottenham is this Tottenham side there, but I might go Tottenham win. But the only reason I will not go Tottenham win is because it's at the Etihad, right? So I'll probably go
But
City win.
it's very possible for
City,
nobody's saying it's not possible for Tottenham to win that game. They could win. They've done it before. They beat City 4-0 the last time they played at the
but
Etihad.
that's Portugal. Everybody's going for a draw. Oh my God,
Yeah, yeah, I'm going for a draw.
SSB is going for a draw.
There'll
Okay,
be goals in that
then,
game.
I'm, then I'm not going for a draw. If everyone is going for a draw, let me be different.
What will you do? You go for City
Um,
win?
I'll go for City win. I'll go for City. Someone is going to win that game. Someone will win. Go for City win.
Okay. Well, that's up to you. I don't think anybody will win, but I think it's going to be a draw. We'll see.
Okay.
Did you guys hear about the Eze and why Tottenham didn't get him? It was apparently because Tottenham didn't want to pay 600k more for the release clause. The deal would have gotten rid of Richarlison. Oh,
That's well.
Richarlison would have been gone as well. Oh, okay.
We
Tottenham
wanted
totally
to
messed
add
up the
add
deal. No
Richarlison.
Eze.
Yeah.
Richarlison, who is hot, is now wondering his position at the
In his
club.
position at the club.
Level.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the way he handled that deal,
Well, just wrapped everything up quickly.
and just get
Quickly.
easy, right? Quickly
Yes.
get,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
we're expecting that you wrap the deal up. Let Eze do the medical. He doesn't play Crystal Palace against Chelsea, but just moving like a snail. That's the problem with Daniel Levy. He drag his feet. He wants to. He
Mm-hmm,
doesn't want the other person to gain. He just him. He thinks of only himself. Right. At the end of the day,
mm-hmm,
it's 600K. I heard they wanted to add Richarlison to the deal. I'm like, why are you adding Richarlison? Who needs Richarlison?
mm-hmm,
Right. At the end of the day, gone. Now, Arsenal came and they paid I think they paid the whole release clause or something like that.
mm-hmm.
But even apart from that, since Arsenal came, Eze went to Arsenal. But someone said that anyways, it's just me saying, people carried the rumor that, oh, Eze
Mm-hmm.
is a chess player, very good chess player. So this was part of his plan to bait Arsenal into buying him. Say he's going to Spurs,
Oh,
and at the end of the day, his main focus was Arsenal, right? But
oh, interesting. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
you would
I
know. I
don't
think
think
he just wanted to
I
leave
don't think
Crystal Palace. I don't know. Is
yeah,
it that?
yeah,
I
it
know
was tough.
Eze is a
He
really
just
good chess
wants
player. That's
he
true. He's a
just
really
wants to
good chess
play in
player.
Europe. He just wants to
Yeah.
play in Europe. Yeah, it's true.
Tottenham
Daniel Levy has a problem.
even had the better deal than Arsenal. Still, Eze went to Arsenal. If release clause was met, Eze would be a sports player. Yeah, it's Tottenham bidding for Savinho now. But City came out and said
Is
Savinho is not. They blocked an exit for Savinho,
is
right? I don't think City
is it
let Savinho go.
no, they gave them a price,
They
70
gave them a
million
prize.
euros. Yes, Daniel Levy is
Yeah.
still trying to cut corners. He's still trying to cut corners.
Mm,
Oh, they bidded the reject. It's 70 million euros, or he
mhm.
stays at the club. That's it. Because they want to take that money and go and buy Rodrigo, which is an upgrade. They'll probably add maybe 5 million and buy Rodrigo,
And
which is
by
better for them,
Rodrigo. Yeah.
right? So that's it.
We'll
Say
see what
Eze is
Levy will
lucky
do.
with this move, considering he's
Mm.
27 years.
Yeah. Yeah. City might turn the game into a stinker. City don't do baiting. I honestly they don't. AB is right. City don't do baiting. I'm just
What do you
thinking
mean? What do you
like
mean?
baiting the other opposition to come out and then exploit them. Right? That's what I said when I was analyzing the game. Like they should try to
Okay.
beat them, but they don't do baiting. AB is right, and that's my fear. My fear is if
They
Pep is
want to
going, if Pep
press
is
you and
going
play and play and play,
yeah, if
squeeze you.
Pep is going into that game thinking that he can do what he was doing last season and what he has always been doing of holding on to the ball, possession play, moving the teams left
Yeah,
to right, and looking for chances to score, I don't think it will work against Tottenham. And I think Thomas Frank will smell that from a mile away and he would exploit that. We know that that's easy to exploit for City. The moment they
exactly. Yeah.
leave the ball, Kudus will be high and wide.
Oh my
He will
God.
have runners high and wide. He will send that ball very, very
Mm.
quickly to the runners and they would exploit City. I, I don't think they should do that. But we'll see. We'll see. SSB says 1-1. Daniel Levy has a problem. Spurs were being Spursy. They will end up buying an average player from
Average
the Dutch league.
players, exactly. So
Bro,
sad. It's so sad. It's
Lucky.
so
Lucky, how you doing, bro? It's nice to see you. Diego Leon, Zexi, want back. We want back what? Out attack Sunday, Cunha, Patrick Dogude. Oh, you mean with your team, right? You want everybody out, an all-out attack
on Sunday against
on
Fulham.
Sunday.
We're
Okay,
getting
okay.
to United now.
We'll get to United.
Uh
Eze is lucky with this move, considering he's 27. Yeah, but Eze is a good player, AB though. If you think about it, Eze is a brilliant player. So I think it's a move that he's meant to be playing for a bigger club than Crystal Palace.
and
It was quite unfortunate that Bayern didn't sign Eze, sign the pair. Eze only say and take that pair,
that would have
over
been
to
good. That would
yeah,
have been good.
that would have been crazy. That link up
Yeah.
between the two guys, it was really
Say
nice to see.
say Tottenham is finished. If Savinho stays, then Rodrigo goes to City. Then no. If Savinho stays, Rodrigo doesn't come to City. That's it. Ederson leaves. The other keeper comes in. Savinho leaves.
Hey,
Rodri comes.
which
So
comment are you reading?
I'm reading SSB's comments.
Oh,
It's
okay, okay.
SSB's comment I'm reading.
Savinho stays. Does
Eh,
Rodrigo go
eh,
to City?
no, he doesn't.
I don't think so.
No, no. He's one or like Savinho has to go for
Mhm.
Rodrigo to come. That's what everybody has been saying. Anyways, it's a man club. Spurs should get. This is the
Yeah,
guy I'm telling you
El Canos,
that
yeah,
that they are going for, right, to get
yeah.
back at Palace. That would be
Mhm.
nice. Exactly
That
what
would be nice.
Liverpool
Yeah.
did. Say City
City
have pace and power and
and
skill. Pace,
skills.
power, and
Yeah.
skill. True.
They
Wow.
do, but AB, look at, yeah, they do. They have pace, power, and skills, but then
Mm.
and a lot of creators and goal scorers, which is why I feel like City will not lose that game. I'm telling you, they will not lose that
But
game.
you said draw.
I
That's
said
what you
draw. I
said.
didn't. I said they will not lose. They will concede.
Okay.
I still see
Okay.
them conceding. I still see Tottenham scoring in that game, but City will not lose that game. I still see a draw, like a 2-2 draw. I still see that happening, but
Okay.
I don't know.
It's a Manchester City for Tottenham one.
Getting ripped
Tottenham
into
get
pieces.
ripped to pieces. Oh my
It feels like
days.
Lucky doesn't like Tottenham, bro.
It's
Lucky,
the
you don't like
reality, right?
Tottenham, bro. You don't like Tottenham.
It's the reality.
No, but
The
fair
thing is,
enough. Fair
the
enough.
truth is,
Quality,
the truth
based
is,
on quality. If it was
yeah.
Postecoglou's Tottenham, I would have said the City I'm seeing now would easily beat Postecoglou. But then
But even
this
for
Thomas Frank,
Sokoglu's Tottenham did well against
but
Guardiola.
that
He
was
did
a City
well.
that was struggling. That was a City that was struggling, bro. That was a
No, even
struggling City.
before City started struggling, he was beating Guardiola. In his first season, he got some good wins against Guardiola. Except he's
He
I've
wasn't he
forgotten what I'm
wasn't
saying.
beating Guardiola. The last time City played Spurs at home, City won them 1-0. The last time Spurs played City, they won 4-0 fair. The last time Spurs City played, City beat Spurs 2-0. The last time they played, it was 3-3. I don't think you can say he was really beating Guardiola. It
Okay,
seemed like
okay.
it
If
seemed
you
like a
say
fair thing over the ties that they had. Like, you beat me, I beat you. You win me, I win you the next game. So it's one where I even feel like if Tottenham beat City at Etihad, the next one City might win.
there was a time that Manchester City had not beaten Tottenham in 4 games. I remember that everybody was hoping that Postecoglou was going to lose.
Was it Postecoglou?
Postecoglou was there, was their coach,
Hmm.
yes. Except that I don't know, maybe I can't remember head to head.
He said
I
there are
don't
no
know, maybe some,
draws. Man, we'll see. We'll
no,
see.
no
We'll
draws
see.
in this game. I'm telling you.
You don't see draws in the game.
No, somebody is winning it. Somebody is winning.
Mm,
Somebody is winning Man City, Tottenham. Someone is winning West Ham, Chelsea. That's
mm.
what I think. Those 2 games. There's no draw.
Yes, for 2 or 3 seasons, City had so much trouble with Tottenham. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I don't know.
remember.
No, I
Yes,
don't. I don't
yes.
know though. I don't know. I don't.
They
I
lost.
still see.
They did home and away. Tottenham beat City.
So
Or
okay. So
yes,
what are you saying now? Are
home
you
and
saying
away.
that? Are you saying that Tottenham will beat City in this tie? Is
No,
that what
what
you're
I'm
saying?
the thing is, I don't know the see in this game. I don't know the full character of this Manchester City. We saw them in the Club World Cup. They were like a switch. When it came to El Ali or whatever their name is, they could not get a win. Do
Mm-hmm.
you get? So and this guy, Thomas Frank, he
Yeah.
always has a plan when he plays a big team. He always has a plan. Like it's going
Mm-hmm.
to be a hard fought match. So to
I think it's
tomorrow
going to be a hard match. Yeah.
on Saturday we'll see the true character of Manchester City. At the same time, we would understand Thomas Frank's Tottenham because playing against Burnley and beating 3-0, those
Is
guys just
expected. Is expected.
yes, you
Quality
should be
is
beating
better.
them.
Yeah. This is a good
That's
test for him.
yeah. So that's it. So it's a good test for both sides. We get to see their character. Then we know who they are, what their intentions are. We start to know. Do you get so
Mhm.
tomorrow? Saturday's game, early morning or midday, is a good match for the neutrals. We want to
Yeah.
see what we are expecting from both sides, right?
Mhm.
So that's it. That's what I think,
Yeah.
anyways.
But Lucky is still leaning on that 3-1 or 4-1. So I know we
Yeah,
have
I
all I know
think
we
so.
have mixed we have
I'll
mixed
say even
opinions. We have
3-1,
mixed
three
opinions
one or
on
3-2, 3-2 or
fair enough.
3-1.
We all have mixed opinions on how that game will turn out. Fair is football,
Mm,
anything can happen. I'm still struggling
yeah.
feeling like I just know City will concede in that game. I think it's a game where
Mm,
Tottenham will score. But if City don't concede in that
mm,
game and they score the win convincingly, I'm like,
mm.
wow. Then this is a different City, guy. This is a new this City is back. I'm telling you.
You can't still use that to say City is back.
Fair. You can't still use that. You can't still use that. You can't still use that. Fair
I
enough.
need them to play certain people. I need them to play Nottingham Forest. I need them to play
Yeah.
Aston Villa. Those are those are litmus tests that I'll be looking at. Do you
Okay.
get what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's go to another top game. Arsenal leads. I guess a game that we expect Arsenal to win. Arsenal
should
leads.
win this game. They
I think
should
I
win
think
this
this is the
game.
game we should see Gyökeres
Yes.
and Gyökeres score a goal, right? This is a game Gyökeres should be scoring a goal.
Kingsley, he has to score. He
He
has
has
to
to
score.
score. He
Come
has.
on.
If he doesn't
Come
score in this
on.
game, which other game? He has
We
to
need to
score.
see the marks on. We
We
need
need
to
to see
see
the
it,
celebration, bro.
right? Say Kingsley, there's a confusion about Enciso move. All day it was he will come to Chelsea next season, but now it seems
That
that
has been.
he's not coming to Chelsea. It's just all
Maybe I'm
these
so
guys.
confused. I'm still very
It's all these
confused
guys. It's
because
just all
I
these
don't
guys that
understand
have been spreading
Fabrizio, bro.
rumor.
Like immediately after
That's is the
we
one
left
that
the
is
stream, right?
adding
We
all
left the
those.
stream yesterday
Yeah,
when you guys were
yeah.
like, Enciso is not coming to Chelsea. I was like, okay, cool. I don't know enough. I literally watched a video of Fabrizio either yesterday or this
It's
morning
Fabrizio
where
that is
Fabrizio
spreading
was
that
like,
rumor.
"Oh yeah, Enciso, here
Spreading
we
the
go.
rumor.
He's going to go to Strasbourg and then next season to Chelsea until June
He's
2030 something." I'm
he's
like,
spreading the rumor
what,
as if he saw the
what the f
contract.
is going
Let
on?
I explained Fabrizio and Austin to you.
Yeah.
Fabrizio gets why people say, oh, Fabrizio is far. He gets all his news from the agents. The agents of those players are the ones feeding him. Maybe there was a discussion behind the scene that
Confused,
okay,
man.
sign for Strasbourg. Then
Yeah.
maybe after that, we'll see if we can get you to Chelsea. Now,
Yeah.
the funny thing is that there's a sell-on clause by
Mm-hmm.
Brighton. We bought him for 12. They bought Strasbourg bought him for 12 million. There's a
Yeah.
sell-on clause. So if Strasbourg sells Enciso to Chelsea,
Yeah.
we still need to pay Brighton for that, right? And probably the reason they got it that cheap is because it's Strasbourg. I think is Fabrizio getting those news from the agent, maybe internal discussion. But the club itself, obviously, maybe it's a gentleman's agreement now. That's going to be a problem in the future. You promised me I was going to come to Chelsea. After,
Mm-hmm.
do you get what I'm saying? Now,
It could be.
Austin gets his information from clubs mainly. He gets from agents, but it's mainly clubs, officials that give him information. What did Austin say? He signs for Strasbourg, right? But there's a possibility in the future
It could be.
he could go to Chelsea if he turns out.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
So
okay. That makes sense. So
there's no
Fabrizio is making it seem like, oh yeah, he's going to go, but Oystein is saying, hey, he has signed for Strasbourg. He's a Strasbourg player, but there's a
player
possibility that he might go
possibility.
to
We
Chelsea.
have three players now with Strasbourg on loan.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would it's more or less like a queue. Do you get what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
explained this the way we flip players, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Is
Yeah, I
there
understand.
so that's it. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Let's go back to the game Arsenal leads. Magnifico is saying
Yeah.
2-0 Arsenal.
It
Arsenal
should
should
be
be winning.
they
It
should
shouldn't
beat
be
least
more
more
than
than
2-0
that.
Magnifico. It should be
Maybe
more than 2-0.
3-0.
It should be more
3-0
than that. They have
minimum.
the quality, they have the
Yeah, yeah.
players. Come on, it should be more than
But
that.
but
Um
SSB is right. You see, these are the type of games that Arsenal draw.
fair enough.
But
Fair enough, fair enough.
but
But they
I
have what it
think
takes to not draw.
they
Because
should
look
win.
at
They
look
should
at I don't
win.
know if Eze will play. I don't think so.
No,
But
no, he's not going to
I
play.
don't think so. But then you have Yokers, you have
Yeah,
Saka, you have
yeah.
you have man, I don't know, you have a creator, you have a goal scorer. This is
We
not
have Monday
United.
Memphis too.
This is
Yeah.
at home. This is in front of the fans. Come on. They should win this one. They should win this one.
Ikena
Um
is shining his teeth. He say, what have you
it's
the
a Leeds
shocker in
played
this one?
really well
It's
against
possible.
Everton,
It's
boasting one
possible.
of
I
their
watched that
highest
game. I
XG in
watched that
all of
game.
the
I was
opening games. What if Leeds
yeah.
pull a shocker at the Emirates?
It's possible. It's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible.
We'll be here. If they pull a shocker, we'll be here to talk about it. We'll be here
Banter.
to we'll talk about
But
it.
you make
It's
sure you
great
don't
for the
banter
plot.
them. Yeah, but you make sure you don't banter them till Tuesday because you're going for an Isaac war. Remember.
I
So
don't care,
Liverpool
bro.
fans, you will
I
not
don't
banter
care.
them till after the Isaac war.
Newcastle Liverpool is always see when Newcastle and Liverpool play in Newcastle's home is a tough game
Yeah,
for us.
it's always the
Everybody
war.
knows that. It's
You
always
just
war.
take your draw and go home.
I
Thanks.
take my draw
We'll
with
see you in
pride and I
we'll
move
see you in
on.
Anfield. We'll see
Yes,
you in
we'll see
Anfield.
you when it comes to people will destroy you. But hey, fair enough. I see what Ikena is saying. You know
Yes,
how
that's it.
stubborn Everton can be,
And
right?
they run.
And
Leeds
then
run. They run.
they
They are
have
running like
fitness level.
Bielsa's Bielsa's Leeds. You remember when Bielsa came to the league?
Bro,
The way Bielsa's league was run, Leeds were
this
they were
league,
running
they are crazy.
the same way.
They are crazy. Bro, I see what you guys are saying. But come on, man. Arsenal should be winning
No,
this.
they
Like
should
the more
win.
I keep
Win
thinking
and
about
prove.
it, I'm like,
Don't
come
jinx
on,
them.
you guys, come
They should
on.
win. They
Arsenal
should
will
win.
win.
They
At
should win.
Emirates,
I'll put them as win.
they should be
3-0.
winning this, bro. They should be winning this.
3-0. 3-0.
They should win this.
If
They
you
should
can,
win this.
if you can,
No,
if you can
I'll go.
win,
I'll go 2-0. I'll go 2-0. I'll go 2-0. They should be
I'll go
winning
3.
this.
I add one more.
Yeah.
One more.
Jokeres has to perform after last games. He has to.
Yeah, he has to.
He
He has
has
to.
to.
No, no
If
excuse. No
if
excuse
Jokeres
now.
has they play against Leeds, and I see that Jokeres
There will
has.
be space. There should be space in this
Let me
game
let me
for
even,
him.
let me even say what I'm about to say. Last time they played, when they played Manchester United, zero
Eh,
shots on target. In fact, zero
oh
shots
my
entirely
God.
from Jokeres. He didn't have
What
any
did he
shots.
give any
He
pass?
had
Any
like he had
successful
like
pass?
less than 10 touches on the ball, or less than 20 touches on the ball, less than 15 touches on the ball. Bro, it was not convincing at all. His pass completion rate poor, like it was really
Was
bad.
low.
And I understand the game in general for Arsenal was not
He
a
should
good game,
score.
but the game
Yeah.
against Leeds, Jokeres has to score.
It's at the
Yeah.
Emirates now. Emirates will be
What?
loud and buzzing, right?
This is his debut at the
Loud.
Emirates, right?
Be,
This is his
be
debut at the
loud. Be
Emirates.
loud.
This is you
Be
playing at
loud.
home in front of the
Yeah.
fans, and
Your
you
own
don't get
fans.
to do the max celebration for
He
your
needs,
fans.
he needs to give them the mast. Oh my God. 4.
He had four
Are you
passes the
serious?
entire yes,
4.
for the entire game. When I
That was
read,
bad.
if I don't want to pull up the stats from that game. When I read the
That
stats for
was
that game, I
bad,
was
man.
like, "Whoa, that was
That's
really
bad.
poor.
That's bad. He needs to
That was a
score.
really
He
poor
needs to
game."
score. Haaland is off
Who
to
is
start. Salah is off to start. People
yeah,
scorers.
people have Ekitike
The,
has
not,
even scored.
the Nottingham Forest striker is up to his start, right?
Yeah,
So we'll see.
you have to score. Who is Arsenal's midfield? I think it's Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Zubimendi. I think that's an expected midfield from Arsenal.
4-3-3.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think a
so dead.
4-3-3, a 4-3-3 from them. Yeah.
So dead, man. That Odegaard doesn't give me good joy. It doesn't give me joy. Once I just see Odegaard in lineup, I'm weak. I'm weakened.
Bro,
Odegaard, I don't know. I think Odegaard needs to sit on the bench. If you ask me, sit on the bench. Let him observe. Sometimes
Sesko
when you are
Smith.
bench, when you are benched, right, you get a different perspective of the game. But when you
Oh,
keep
I see what you're
playing, you think,
saying.
yeah, you
I see
get
what
a
you're saying.
different perspective. You come on and you're able to do something.
Yeah, I see
Think
what you're saying.
Gyökeres scores. I think Gyökeres had 4 passes the whole game. Sesko
Mhm.
soon. Sesko. We're watching you this weekend. Sesko. I think it's from match 3 when he plays that other game in Old Trafford. Then we'll start to be on his case.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, because
But
I
to
think
be
it's
fair, if you look at the
less
minutes,
games.
the minutes Jokeres got and the minutes Sesko got, it was not the same. So you cannot really Sesko needs time. You can't really
In this
judge
time.
it.
That's why I
So
say from game 3. That's why I say
yeah,
from game 3.
from game three, you can't really judge it. So our problem with
Yeah.
Arsenal, in my opinion, is that the team will not play to Jokeres' strength. Saka
Yes,
is still the main man.
man.
Everyone
Yeah,
wanted to shoot to score, and no one is picking out Jokeres. Yeah, that's the thing.
that's
Saka
the
is the main
problem.
man
Yeah.
at Arsenal.
I
It's
saw
Starboy.
opportunities for him to pick
Starboy.
out
Honestly
Gyökeres.
speaking, I think Jokeres needs to. He has to work in 2 ways. Either Ateta
Mm,
tactically makes Jokeres the
mm.
main man, or Jokeres with the brilliance he brings becomes the main man. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, you have to. There's a kind
That's
of
how I see it.
yeah, teammates, like football generally. You
Mhm.
need to build that confidence, the trust.
Yeah.
He's not had the trust yet of his teammates. They give
Mhm.
him the ball, he has 1 or 2 bangers, he scores.
Yeah.
Everybody want to give you the ball.
Of
You don't
course.
even need to beg them for the ball. Everybody will be looking for where's Gyökeres, where's Gyökeres. Same
Yeah.
thing with Haaland. When he came to City, what happened?
He
Gave him
proved
the ball
yeah,
before in
yeah.
boom, he
At
scored.
a
Like,
point to
oh,
prove.
everybody, all balls go to Haaland, please. All balls
Yeah.
go to Haaland, right? So
I think it's the same thing too. And hopefully he's not looking top heavy tomorrow. I mean, I said tomorrow. He's not looking top heavy this weekend, and he plays a good game. Hopefully he's not looking top heavy. I'll play Waneri
in
in this
the
game.
game,
Do you think Waneri? I think Waneri should get minutes in the game. I agree. Waneri should not start,
probably,
but I
probably,
think come
he
off the
probably
bench.
not start. He
He
probably
won't
not
he won't
start.
start over Saka. No, he won't start over Saka, bro. Um, we will power either side goal born for the game. Zexi and Amad Diallo, Cunha, Patrick Dogu, Ugarte.
We're
Uh,
getting to Man U's
okay.
Man U's
We'll get to
preview
Man U.
soon. I think Man
Even
U's the
Noni
next
will be
one.
good in this game. Maybe. I'm watching Ice Cold Palmer tomorrow. Forget Sesko and Joker is not ready.
Magnifico.
They are not ready. Oh, Lucky saying they are not ready yet. Sesko and Jokeres, they are not ready yet. What do you think? They are not
Two
ready.
of
Give
them.
them more time. Give them more time. Oh,
I think I think Gyökeres should start making
I feel
his
like Jokeres is
presence
already
known.
somewhat ahead
He
of
he,
Sesko
he
in terms
should
of
he
time.
should start make he should start making his presence known. For Sesko still needs more time. That's why I say maybe from game 3, maybe we give him game 4, right? But I think because he has not played. In fact, Sesko played only 30 minutes with his
Yeah,
teammates in a competitive game. Gyökeres, this is his fourth game
since
for not this is
preseason, right? Since
yes, this
preseason.
is like his fourth game, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Sesko from game 4, game 5. You
Mm-hmm.
start to yes, but
They should
Gyökeres
start
should be
seeing things,
scoring.
right?
We should start scoring now. Like there's no
Yeah,
time
but
to
come on, like Lucky, you say give
there's
him
no
time, but look
time.
at Ikitike, right? Ikitike and Jokeres, they joined their
But
teams almost around the same time. Right?
are
Yeah.
you sure?
Or maybe Ekitike joined before
He
Jokeres joined
joined
Arsenal.
before. He
But
joined before.
but if you look
He
at
joined like almost 1.5 weeks before, I think.
just I feel like almost a few days before, to be fair. When we had
No.
yeah,
Are you sure?
it wasn't that long. The way I remembered it, unless anyway, we stream every day, so maybe the timelines are I'm out of sync with the timeline. But I almost remember seeing Jokeres here we go almost around the same time with the
So
Ekitike here we go.
Ekitike signed July 23rd.
Yeah.
Let me see your caress.
I'm sure he signed not so long after that. I'm sure he should have signed not so long after that. But you let me know. Um
Oh, it's 3 days later. My
yes,
God, you're right. It's
I'm
three
not
days
I'm
later.
telling you. We stream every day. Literally,
What the
I
heck?
remember the year we goes. Like I remember like
Eucharist,
it wasn't long
Eucharist
after that.
26th.
Yeah, like
Oh
and
my
also yeah,
God.
Bucharest came after Chelsea won Club World Cup. No, even Ekitike too came after you guys won Club World Cup, right? Almost around after you guys won Club World Cup, he came. So
Um,
yeah,
okay, yes, yes, yes. The Monday after.
so
And
Ekitike
Ekitike
and
came like the
Gyökeres,
Friday.
yeah,
Friday.
Ekitike and
Yeah.
Gyökeres, they've almost
Oh
had the
my
same time at
God.
Arsenal. So I feel
They've had
like
the same time. Almost, almost, almost,
I feel
almost.
like
Wow. Wow.
I
And Ekitike looks different. Like
it looks
the movement
anyway, every player and their time and
is
his goals
different.
and his
Everybody is
tactics. So
different.
we're not comparing, guys.
Everybody is
We're not
different.
comparing. We're just
Yeah.
feeling like, hey, how
Yeah.
much more time do you give him till you start calling it what it is? That this guy is just not giving you.
Brother should be see should be scoring.
It's just not giving you much, man. The prem is just not for him, or the tactics is just
Oh
doesn't.
no, please don't.
So,
Arsenal fans will be devastated if you say that. Please
yeah.
don't say that.
Anyway,
Please
let's move
don't.
on to a game, and we don't need to get
No,
into the game for that.
Crystal Palace Forest. This one
That's
is
the game I'm
interesting.
going to.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I
I
was
thought
about to
you were
say
about
let's move on to
to say
that game, and I know it will look like a game that with two sides that yeah you should expect,
a
but I
game
think
of
this
war.
game is going to
A
be
game of
bloodbath.
war.
It's going to
A
be a
game
bloodbath
of-
between those two.
two, two defensive teams. What's going to happen? Oh
Man,
my days.
goalless, 0-0, 1-0. I'm leaning more 1-0 Crystal Palace in this game or a draw. 1-0 Crystal Palace or a draw, unless
Forest win. Forest win. I'll
you
go
think
with
Forest
Forest.
win. You think Forest win?
Yes. They win. My brother. They win.
Anyway,
Did you watch that Brentford game?
This Crystal Palace
Anyway,
without easy. To be fair, Crystal Palace without easy. So,
but I don't know. Now that okay, Crystal Palace that
but it's
but
Crystal guys. But SSB is Crystal Palace
yeah,
at home, guys. It's Crystal Palace at home.
yeah, they have to break them down. But no, that's the difference. Crystal Palace will come out and play because Crystal Palace will want to score, and Nottingham Forest will stay back and defend
Oh,
and hit them on the counter,
on the counter. Okay, okay,
right?
okay, okay.
So
Okay.
Crystal
Okay.
Palace will play, and Crystal Palace
That's
play
fair.
today. They play Sunday, so they will probably be tired.
Forest,
I think Nottingham
yeah.
Forest win. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. I see what you're saying. All right, let's move on to. Do we talk about Everton Brighton? What do you think briefly?
Fulham.
Everton Brighton. What do you think?
I don't know.
Everton win. Okay, let's
I
move
don't
on.
know who wins that one. Yeah.
Let's go to
Fulham
Fulham
Man U.
United. Let's go to Fulham United. That's the one. Magnifico. You
United
need to drop some predictions
lucky.
in this one.
United fans, please, we need your
Yeah,
predictions
United
now. This is the
fans,
time.
Fulham United,
This is
Fulham
the time.
United. I go, I
Let's know.
go, I'll go United win. I'll go United
I
win.
think so.
I think so.
Fulham's pitch is very small, so
I
no
I
space for
I don't care about the size of the pitch.
Umbuemo and
I don't care about the size of the pitch. The quality is too much, bro.
too
Umbuemo,
much. I go with United wins.
Umbuemo, Sesko,
Um,
Cunha,
it's just this
Bruno.
score. Maybe
United win. United win, bro. United win.
if okay, I'll put it this way: if they played the
Even Ikena
same
said
way,
another draw. You guys said they win. I was really more a draw, but fair. We'll see what
if
happens.
you can go with draw.
Yeah.
If United play like they played Arsenal, like played really good football,
They will play the same way. I
maybe
think
two
they
one
will play.
or
I
three
think
one,
they will play the same.
two
But to me,
one.
I don't even know why we're talking about it. I think it will not be a game that will have a lot of goals. Just because Fulham, they are
Why?
stubborn. Fulham,
They sit back.
like they're stubborn. They're
I
stubborn.
think 3-1 too. Yeah.
I will lean
2-1,
towards what I
2-1
will
or
lean
3.
towards 2-1. I will lean towards 2-1 United. 2-1
Yeah.
United.
Yeah.
But this is a game where United could let it rip, bro. They could let it
Why?
rip. Like Umbuemo could just be on some, because this is
On fire.
Umbuemo. We're not talking about a guy that needs time to score. This is Umbuemo.
It's not, the
Let's
brother
not rule out.
the
Let's
brother
not rule out what saved Arsenal was
he'll be
Raya's.
angry.
What
He
saved
will be
Arsenal was Raya's
angry.
individual brilliance. That's what
Brilliant.
saved Arsenal. Umbuemo should have had a goal in that game.
There's nobody saving Fulham on that
There's
day.
nobody saving Fulham, bro. Nobody saving Fulham.
True.
I think it could be a United win. Yeah, let's not talk too much. United win that
Are you
game.
going for a bloodbath?
Like, nah. I think it's
Not
a
a
game
bloodbath.
where Fulham will have their moments. They will have their dangerous
Yeah.
moments. United will have more key moments in that game. United win. I think United win.
Okay.
The
I
quality
think
United are coming with too. Like,
United needs to win.
yeah,
United needs to win this one because this is
mhm,
where they start to stamp their foot, right? Tell
yeah,
people that yes, we are here. You have to notice us. So I think
yeah.
United should win. Should win this. They
United
should
should
win.
win. And
Yeah, they should win.
comfortable win.
Yeah,
SSB is saying comfortable
SSD
win.
is confident.
Yeah,
Everybody's going for
Ikena is
United
saying
to
win.
win that.
Everybody is a
Yeah,
win, bro. It's a win. Even
yeah,
Lucky
it should be a win.
Lucky is saying a 2-0. Ikena is
Yeah,
saying 1-0. United wins.
yeah.
Comfortable win, guys. Comfortable win. Let's not stress on it. Let's move on. Finally, the Isak game.
Isak war, bro.
Ah,
The
no.
Isak war.
I don't
The
think I'll be
war.
able to watch it, but
The,
hey, guys, we'll have a watch along
the,
for that game. Guys, we'll have a watch along
yeah,
for that game.
I should do.
Oh,
Are you sure
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait, we
want
can't
to do
have a
watch
watch
along?
along. It's
You
Monday.
can't
I thought it
have
was
watch
going to be a
along.
Sunday.
No, no,
Ah,
it's
man, we can't have a
Monday.
watch along for that. We can do a watch along for United game though. United game, we do a watch along. Fulham United.
Fulham United.
Yeah, watch
All
along for
of
Fulham.
Man
Or we
City
could do
Tottenham.
Arsenal Leeds. Arsenal Leeds.
Kingsley, you want to throw them. That's why you want to do
Of
nationally. Why?
course, for
Why?
the plot.
Why?
It's great
Don't
for the
drag me
plot.
into this.
You
I'll
have
wear my
to
Chelsea jersey,
for
then
the
you
plot.
drag him. Oh my God. Please.
Okay. Let's talk about Newcastle Liverpool, bro. The Isa game. Ah,
Going
man.
to be a war. It's going to be a war. Monday night. Ah, well,
Ah,
as
man.
you say, Monday night will feel like a UCL. Yes, quarterfinal,
Ah,
semi-final.
man. Guys, I'm not going to
Yes.
lie. Some part of me, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I,
Are we
I
going to be
target
cooked?
I target the
Yeah.
battle for Isaac and respect. He said, "What's the Isaac penalty? Isaac is not playing in that game.
Bro,
How is this going?"
man, I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm scared, man. We might Ikena,
Yes,
what do you
you
think,
better
man?
be
Ikena,
scared.
let's default to Ikena, man.
Liverpool fans, please
Ikena,
bring
give
out
us a
your
prediction, bro. Give us a prediction,
yeah.
bro.
Let's tell us your numbers, please.
Magnifico is not going to be goalless. It's not going to be
Ah,
goalless.
never.
It's not going to be goalless, bro.
If there's anything, I'm sure it can never be 0-0.
It's not going to be goalless.
Yeah,
It's only
exactly.
for big matches. Okay, still what I hear
Yes,
you. I hear
yes.
you. Okay,
I'm
we'll do.
wondering why he wants us
Okay,
to do as Leeds. Like,
fair
come on.
enough, fair enough, fair enough. Only for big matches. Only for big matches. Man, I
Yeah.
wish we could do a watch along for this Newcastle Liverpool, bro.
We
It'll be
we
it'll
need
be
your
insane.
scores. Guy, you see, I'm a
Yeah.
Liverpool fan, obviously, but somewhere in my head tells me we will
Bro,
still
I'm
I
feeling the
I
same.
I like that
Man.
part in your head. Newcastle will come out
Stewart,
to
what
prove
do you
a
think?
point.
Stewart,
And
give us your
and
prediction, bro.
they will
Stewart, give us
spoil
your
you.
prediction. Newcastle, Liverpool. What do you think, Stewart? What do you think?
Ah,
Yeah,
but Liverpool is
I
still
see
going
what
for
he's
zero
saying. I see
zero.
what he's saying. That
No,
yeah,
Isak is not playing for
no,
Newcastle.
Isak
No.
will not play. Isak will not play.
no,
Isak is
no.
no. See what
But you know
Isak
the funny
and
thing,
Newcastle, they are done. It's never
they
happening. He's
don't
never playing for
they
them.
don't they don't even have a striker. Newcastle doesn't have a striker.
They don't. They
That said,
don't.
brother,
They
that said,
don't. They don't.
that said, it's the stadium.
That could
The
be
stadium.
our saving
It's
grace.
not
The
your
fact
that's
that
not your saving that's not
they
your
don't have
saving
they
grace.
don't have their marksman. They don't have Isak.
Okay,
Every single
okay.
time we play, I'm
I'll
not joking,
I'll
bro. Every single
I'll
time we
allow you
play
finish your
Newcastle with
comment.
Isak playing, for some reason, it just
Mhm.
feels like Isak scores us. I don't know. Is it
Okay.
just me or am I tripping? But I just remember Isak always scoring us. We play Newcastle. Either Isak or Gordon, one of those two.
Mm,
But it's Isak, bro. Isak always causes us problems. But now that Isak is not playing,
mm,
they're not as dangerous as you expect them
mhm.
to be. So
Okay. So say a score. Be bold. Be bold about your prediction. Let's hear. I'm going to clip this video. They burn you well. Le- they burn you well. You lose this game. I'll clip this video as a shot that you said, oh, anytime they play, I'm going to clip it
okay,
to
okay,
be
okay,
on
okay,
the
okay, okay.
for
On
the
the
whole
serious,
world.
on the serious, on the serious, note, guys. Okay,
Yes.
let's okay, okay. Liverpool win. Liverpool win. Liverpool win. Liverpool win. Mm-hmm.
Liverpool win.
Yeah, Liverpool win. Liverpool
Oh
win.
my God. Even see
Liverpool
what
win.
they say Liverpool win.
Liverpool win. Liverpool
SSB.
win.
What's SSB saying? Liverpool
SSB
make,
saying
make
Grabber is
that
back. Grabber is
decision.
back. Gravenberch is back.
See what he's saying 2-0.
Liverpool win. Liverpool win. Gordon hasn't scored in 19
Man.
straight games. Salah is going to play. Gravenberch is back in
Ah,
that midfield.
wow. Even SSB now.
Maka
You
in the
guys are
midfield.
bold.
Florian in the midfield.
Wow. You guys are bold. This is
Ekitike
bold. This is
starting.
bold.
You have Gakpo. Gakpo has his scoring boots on.
Mm.
Yes, we might be missing Frimpong. We will
Wow.
miss
We can't
Frimpong.
drop points
Not even
early.
might we. We'll miss Frimpong. But I still think we have quality that can easily slide into the right back and not make it a weakness. I think Curtis Jones or Soboslai, whoever, can still slide in and give us a good cover. So
Mm.
I will go Liverpool win, but it's going to be a tough game. It's
Okay.
going to be a tough game.
Anyways, you know what I'm going for. You know what I'm going for.
Yeah. What are you going for?
I'm going with Newcastle 2-1.
Newcastle win this game. Who
2-1.
will score for Newcastle?
I don't know
Elanga?
where that goal is. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's
Elanga.
coming.
You think Elanga will
I don't
score?
know where I don't know where it's coming, but
You
it's
think
coming.
Elanga has a
But,
goal against
but,
Alisson Becker?
anyways, for the bands, if you go, so it's two ways I look at the game. If you go in reality, hmm, I
Mhm.
feel Newcastle is dead up front.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So
Yeah.
they might find it hard. An example is when I watched the Aston Villa game, they should have won that game. There's no firepower in front.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Ah, he said, actually, here's my prediction for the game. It will be called off due to fighting of fans to
Has
be
to be
postponed.
postponed because they'll
Oh
be
my
pissed.
God.
Because they feel
He
like
said,
we are the ones that are trying to steal their striker from them. But if we beat them, a good win,
okay, so
nothing to say.
if we go on paper, hmm,
Mhm.
on paper,
Yeah.
Liverpool should win. I think you can even win 3-1 in
Yeah.
this game.
Possibly.
Liverpool should win
Possibly.
on paper.
Mhm.
But that said, this is a game of pride. Let me just spell it that. This is a game of pride. This is a game of dignity. This is a game of Isaac. Who owns Isaac? Without Isaac, we won you without Isaac. They have is a game of, how do I say it? Hashtag free Isaac. That's what you guys are going to play. And the fans the problem is the fans. They are going to be on your case. They are going to use Isaac to insult you. They are going to banter you guys.
Thank
Oh my
God that we are
gosh.
the mentality monsters. Thank
Okay.
God that we are the mentality monsters.
So that said,
We will win.
if I don't look at paper on paper and just look at the scenario of the war that
Yeah.
is going to go on, I will
No, no,
say that
no. Honestly,
Liverpool
honestly,
lose this game. Liverpool
honestly,
lose this game because of their fans. You see,
yeah.
I really don't see how we win. Historically, we
Historically, we
don't
don't
function
function
well
well in
in
any
any stadium
stadium where
where
their
the
fans
fans
are
are
out
out
for
for
blood.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We live
we
in this
lose in this
stadium.
stadium. Newcastle are drawing. Yes, so I'm saying it's only Ikena that is on my side in this game.
Okay, now
That's
we
why I
will
said
not lose. We will not lose. We will
on
not lose.
paper,
We will not
you
lose.
guys should win.
Mhm.
But because of the way this game is,
I
you will
think
see tuna, you see
there
flags,
could be a red
you
card. There could be a red card in that
see
game, but I hope it's not on our
both
side.
sides. both sides, red card. You see flags, tsunamis. Like you see them waving that flag as if they are going for war. You know, in the medieval days.
SSB said I can
Mm.
see duality of VVD red card, bro.
That's it. I
Come
wish there's
on,
red card.
come on.
I wish they can
Honestly,
give two of you red card. Fight. Let there be fight in that game.
if we lose the game, I will not be pissed. This is one game
Why?
where because Newcastle at
You lose the
home.
game, you cannot lose Isaac. You
If
can't lose on both sides.
this is the thing. If we lose the game, I will not be like pissed that we lost.
Mm. Yeah.
If we played a very good game and they
Okay.
played better, I will not be pissed. If we lose the game because of silly mistakes, I will
Yeah.
be pissed.
You'll be
Because
pissed as
let's say we
usual.
had a chance to win, but we lost the game because of silly mistakes. Or Soboslai
Because of
losing
so
the ball in dangerous positions, they counter us,
of Curtis
they score.
Jones.
I will be
Yeah.
pissed. If we actually go there and play a good game, we actually try our
Uh,
best, but they
yeah.
just outplay us. Fine.
Mhm.
But that being said, let's be
Okay.
on paper, we have
Yeah.
quality.
On
We
paper, you
have,
should win. On paper, you should win, but
yes,
it's a game of war.
we have
Blood and
quality.
sweat.
We
You're
have
not winning.
guys that have played. We have guys that are experienced enough. They've played in these grounds before. You understand?
Oh
No,
my God.
regardless of
Let's
how
just
heated
be.
it has been, these guys have played in
Yeah.
this ground before. You're talking about Salah. You're talking about Soboslai. Soboslai might play, but anyway, if Soboslai doesn't start, you're talking about Maka.
Yeah.
You're talking about
Yeah. Yeah.
Gravenberg. You're come on, VVD. Come
This
on.
comment from SSB is very funny. Say Liverpool should beat for Isaac the day of the game. Why? Why? That will increase the anger of you. SSB, you shouldn't even be thinking about that. The anger of the fans, they will come with their wrath. Oh my God. That game, I can't miss it. I can't for anything. If I miss any
Yeah,
other game, that's the
yeah.
game I'm not
See
missing.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
Liverpool aren't losing. Please, all of our players are on a high after all the awards they just won.
Okay. I'll say he said so. That's on paper, steward. All these things we are saying is on paper. On paper, Liverpool should win. I agree. They don't have firepower. They just won an award. Salah is a PFA player. Those are on paper. But this is a game of blood and sweat and hashtag free Isaac. You've not seen St. James's Park when he's on
I
fire,
have, I have, I
my
have.
brother. How do you
That's
win in
why
that
do you
stadium?
think?
Are
Why
you
do you think I'm having a little bit of like hesitation
should
towards
an
us
slot
saying we must
practice?
win?
Should
It's not
should
going
an
to be
slot
easy.
practice should an slot practice with loudspeaker? The way Arsenal practice, you will still
Yeah.
lose. If you do that one, you will still lose.
Why you
You
saying
still
we
lose.
lose? Why are you so convinced that we lose this game? Why are you so
I'm
convinced we lose
convinced
this game?
because of the fans in the stadium. Kingsley, I've been there. Been there. You know why I say you will lose is because I remember when we beat Newcastle in the league in our house.
Mhm.
We now came to Carling Cup in their house. Omo, these people they made up their mind that Chelsea was not going to live with anything. Brother, we tried. We tried. They held us psychologically, mentally. We're gone.
Bro,
You see, Jesus Park. That's how their fans are. They did it for Arsenal. That Arsenal lost the league. Can't remember. Can't you remember?
I
Yes,
remember.
they lost the league at St. James's Park. It's because of the same thing. Hmm. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see what
Boys,
Eddie Howe and his
if we lose, we take it, man. If we lose, we take it. It's not
no,
doesn't have anything to do with how the rest of our season will go. It doesn't mean anything. It's just one game. But if we win,
yeah, it
that's
will
it.
be a big statement.
That's
Now
it.
they have no choice but to release the captive, Isaac. They have no choice but to release the man on chains. They have no choice but to
Free
set
Isaac.
the brother free. Hashtag free Isaac.
Man, Liverpool will silence them. Ekitike will score early. Still, what I'm glad that we have you to really
Sport is
like
so
push,
positive. That's good.
push with positivity. But guys, I don't know.
Evie, thank you.
Heavy, no.
Evie,
What
release
do you
a bomb,
mean?
please. I beg, please just give him a bomb
No,
for this lovely
come on,
comment.
come
I
on.
like it. He said,
No,
"This
no,
is
no,
how
no. That's a
this
good
is how
statement, man.
legends are
That's a
made."
good statement. That's a good
Kingsley,
statement.
their commensuration on your first loss of the season. Period. Take the L and move. Hmm. Hey.
Whoever shows up on that day, we take it. Whoever shows up on that day. But they have
Mm.
they have it, they have all the cards to win. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but there was one
Yeah.
comment from SSB I saw that was true. Yeah,
Uh,
you say football needs this type of rivalry. We are
rivalry.
missing these games nowadays. That's true. Say Bruno Grimares will be carded. For sure, he's going to get a card, even if it's yellow. For sure.
Uh,
Okay, final thoughts. What are your
okay.
final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Let's talk. Let me start from the Liverpool game. Final thoughts. I'll just say this. This
Mm,
game is a game where it's going to be extremely difficult for us to win. Extremely
mm,
difficult. Just because of the
yeah.
fans, because of all the whole drama behind the scenes. You talk about the
Mm,
fans being pissed about Isak. The players are also
mm.
pissed. Right? They're also pissed with the
Yes,
situations that are going on. They
yes.
have a statement to
They're
make,
peace with
and
Liverpool.
they would come with that kind of energy. I think this is
Mm,
a game where we should not have a slow start, because if we have a slow start to this game, we will get battered and they will score us a lot. They could score us goals early,
mm.
quickly,
Yeah.
and we'll be trying to find ourselves. We'll try to come back in the game, and I don't think it's something we should do. I think this is a
Mm,
game we go in, we
mm,
ignore the fans if we
mm,
can. We go in with a high pace, we play well, we dot our I's and we cross our T's, and we do what needs to be done on the pitch. And we have a high sense of belief that we have the
mm,
quality and the players to at least get a win or a draw there. Win or draw, I will take it and I will go. I don't want us to lose. Win or draw, I'll take it. That's my final
mm.
thoughts.
Brother, I would like to let you know that there will not be any I and T to cross and dot on that day. There's no I to dot. There's no T to cross. It's simple. You're going there to it's hashtag free sack, right? That's what we're going there for. And we see what happens. Worst case scenario, you guys should start
Mhm.
practicing with those loudspeakers.
Mhm.
St. James's Park. Practice with loudspeakers. Let's see if that helps. But I don't see how you guys win this one. The thing is, if you guys come out with something from that game, then I don't think anybody can stop you guys from winning the title. That's what I think. If you come out with something, something means even a draw. If you come out
Mhm.
with a draw from even this game, then I don't think anybody is stopping you guys from winning the title. We might as well just close shop.
So it's too
That's
soon.
all for me.
We'll see.
It's
We'll
too
meet, we'll
soon,
meet
but you
on
see the
Monday.
signs, right?
Liverpool will be top of the league
Yeah,
after Monday. I
yeah.
heard Rodrigo is coming. Is it true? I don't know. I've not seen anything
No, I
saying
don't
Rodrigo is
think
coming
so.
to Liverpool, but I think
No.
Rodrigo is more linked with City. So I guess that's the news on Rodrigo. I appreciate you guys. Stewart, Ikena, AB, SSB, Lucky, Magnifico, every single person that joined the live. I appreciate you guys for coming. We're live every
Yeah.
single day, 6 p.m. CST. If you've not done so, please subscribe to our channel. We're on the way to 3K subscribers. We're live every
Mm.
day, every single day. We're here talking about football. Tomorrow, we will talk about the West Ham Chelsea game. We'll check temperatures. We'll see if AB, Andy, we see everybody, see if they are fine. So we'll be back again
Okay,
tomorrow, guys.
okay.
Back again tomorrow. Andy, the correct statement is if Liverpool come out with a result and Newcastle has no red card. No,
Okay,
no, Andy.
that's true,
One
true, true,
one
true.
game, the second game is not enough to define that. It's not enough, bro. It's not enough. We
No,
need
no,
a
I
series of
know.
games
But
before
what
we can
I'm
say that.
saying is the mentality. I'm thinking of
Mhm.
the mentality of the squad. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking on. You go to St. James's Park with everything that is happening, and you get a result, and you come back.
Mhm.
That's the heights. Like that's mentality.
Fair
That's
enough. Fair enough.
mentality,
Fair enough.
right? Chelsea
But we're
doesn't.
mentality monsters, bro. We can do it,
Chelsea
bro.
doesn't have that mentality
We
currently.
can
So
do
we'll
it.
see.
We have the quality and the experience. Anyways, we'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.